Hello friends, welcome to Align Pattern. As promised from previous session, today we are going to discuss some top 100 plus useful MS-DOS commands. So without further ado, let's get started. Our first command is append. The append command can be used by the program to open files in another directory as if they were located in the current directory. Second is assign. The assign command is used to redirect the drive request to a different drive. This command is also shows the drive assignments and reset drive letters to their original assignments. Then attrib. The attrib command is used to change the attributes of a single file or a directory. Break. The break command sets or clears the extended Ctrl plus C checking on a DOS system. Call. The call command is used to run a script or a batch program from within another script or batch program. The call command has no effect outside of a script or batch file. In other words, running the call command at the MS-DOS prompts will do nothing. Then CD. The CD command is the shorthand version of the chdir command. CHCP. The CHCP command displays or configures the active code page number. Then the CHDIR. CHDIR command is used to display the drive letter and folder that you are currently in. CHDIR can also be used to change the drive and or a directory that you want to work in. Then chkdsk. The chkdsk command, often referred to as a check disk, is used to identify and correct the certain hard drive errors. Then choice. The choice command is used within a script or a batch program to provide a list of choices and return the value of that choice to the program. Then CLS. The CLS command clears the screen of all previously entered commands and other text. Then command. The command start a new instance of the command.com command interpreter. Then next is the copy. The copy command copies one or more files from the location to another. Then next is the country. The country command is used in the config.sys file to tell MS-DOS to use country specific text conventions during the processing. Then ctty. The ctty command is used to change the default input and output devices for the system. Date. The date command is used to show or change the current date. Then next is the double space. The dbl space command is used to create or configure the double space compressed drives. Next is the debug. The debug command start debug, a command line application used to test and edit the program. Next is defrag. The defrag command is used to defragment a drive you specify. The defrag command is the command line version of the Microsoft Disk Defragmenter. Next is del, that is del. The del command is used to delete one or more files. The del command is the same as the erase command. Got it? Then next is the del tree. Or we can say the del tree. The del tree command is used to delete the directory and all the files and subdirectories within it. Okay. Next is the device. The device command is used in the config.sys file to load device drivers into the memory. Next is device-i. The device-i command is used in the config.sys file to load the device drivers into the upper memory. Next is the dir. The dir command is used to display a list of files and folders contained inside the folder that you are currently working in. The dir command also displays the other important information like the hard drives, serial numbers, the total number of files listed, their combined size, the total amount of free space left on the drive and more. Okay. Then the next is discomp. The discomp command is used to compare the contents of two floppy disks. Disk copy. The disk copy command is used to copy the entire content of one floppy disk to another. Got it? Next is the DOS. The DOS, or we can say the DOS command, is used in the config.sys file to specify the memory location for the DOS. Next is the DOS key. The DOS key or the DOS key commands is used to edit commands lines, create microns and recall previously entered commands. Then next is the DOS shell. The DOS shell command start DOS shell, a graphical file management tool for MS-DOS. The DOS shell command was only available up to MS-DOS 6.0, but most MS-DOS 6.22 installation were upgrades from previous versions to the DOS shell commands is usually still available. Next is the drv space. Drv space command is used to create or configure drive space compressed drives. Drive space executed using the drv space command is an updated version of double space. Drive space is an updated version of double space executed using the double space command, that is dbl space command. Okay, next is echo. The echo command, or we can say echo command, is used to show message most commonly from within script or batch files. The echo command can also be used to turn the echoing feature on or off. Okay, next is edit. The edit command starts the ms.editor tool, which is used to create the modify the text file. Okay, next is the edlin, or we can say edlin. The edlin command starts the edlin tool, which is used to create and modify text files from the command line. Edlin was only available to MS-DOS 5.0, so unless your version of MS-DOS 6.22 was upgraded from 5.0, you likely won't see the edlin command. Okay. Next is EMM386. This command is used to give MS-DOS access to more than 640 KB of memory. Next is exe2bin. The exe2bin command is used to convert .exe files to binary format. Next is erase command. The erase command is used to delete one or more files. The erase command is the same as the delete command, or we can say del command. Next is exit. The exit command is used to end the command.com session that you are currently working in. Expand. The expand command is used to extract the files and folders contained in Microsoft Cabinet, that is in the cap file. Okay. Next is fast help. The fast help command provides more detailed information on any of the other MS-DOS commands. Next is fast open. The fast open command is used to add a program's hard drive location to a specially stored in a memory, potentially improving the programmer's launch time by removing the need for MS-DOS to locate the application on the drive. Next is the fc command. The fc command is used to compare two individuals or set of files and then shows the difference between them. Got it? Then next is fcbs. The fcbs command is used in the config.sys file to specify the number of file controls blocked for the file sharing. Next is fdisk. The fdisk command is used to create, manage and delete the hard drive partitions. Files command is used in the config.sys files to specify the maximum number of files that can be opened at the same time. Next is the find. The find command is used to search for a specific text string in one or more files. For. The for command is used to run a specific commands for each files in a set of files. The for command is most often used within a batch or the script file. Then the format command. Format command is used to format a drive in the file system that you specify. Got it? The next is the goto command. Goto command is used in a batch or script file to direct the command process to a label line in the scripts. Graphics. The graphics command is used to load a program that can print the graphics. Help command. The help command provides the more detailed information on any of the other command prompt or the MS-DOS command. Then the if command. This command is used to perform the conditional function in a batch file. Include command. The include command is used in the config.sys file to allow you to use the commands from one config.sys block within the another. Then next is the install. The install command is used in the config.sys file to load the memory resistance program into conventional memory. Next is the interlink. The interlink command is used to connect two computers via serial or the parallel connection to share the files and printers. Then next is the inter-svr. The inter-svr command is used to start the interlink server and to copy interlink files from one computer to another. Next is the join. The join command is used to attach a drive letter to a directory located on another drive. It's similar to the subset command, or we can say the subst command, which associates a drive letter with a local direct. Next is the keyb. The keyb command is used to configure a keyboard for a specific language. Next is the label. The label command is used to manage the volume label of a disk. Last drive. The last drive command is used in the config.sys file to set the maximum number of drives that can be accessed. Next is the lh command. This command is the shorthand version of the load high command. Then next is the load fix. The load fix command is used to load the specific program in the first 64K of memory and then runs the program. Next is the load high. The load high command is used to load a program into the high memory and is usually used from within the autoexe.bat file. Then the next is md command. The md command is the shorthand version of the mkdir command. Next is the mem, or we can say the mem command, shows the information about used and free memory areas and programs that are currently labeled into memory in the MS-DOS subsystem. Next is the mememaker. The mememaker command is used to start mememaker, a memory optimization tool. Then the next is the menu color. The menu color command is used in the config.sys file to set the text color. Menu default. The menu default command is used in the config.sys file to set the start of configuration that will be used if no key is pressed within the specific timeout period. Okay. Then the next is the menu item. The menu item command is used in the config.sys file to create a startup menu from which you can select a group of config.sys commands to be processed up to reboot. Next is the mkdir. The mkdir command is used to create a new folder. Mode command is used to configure the system devices, most often COM and LPT ports. Next is the more. The more command is used to display the information contained in the text file. The more command can also be used to paginate the result of any other command prompts or the MS-DOS command. Next is the move. The move command is used to move one or files from one folder to another. The move command is also used to rename the directories. Then the next is msav, or we can say msav. The msav command starts the Microsoft antivirus. Next is the MS Backup. The MS Backup command starts the Microsoft Backup, a tool used to backup and restore one or more files. Next is MSCDX. The MSCDX command is used to provide CD-ROM access to MS-DOS. Next is the MSD. The MSD command starts the Microsoft Diagnostics, a tool used to display information about your computer. Next command is NLSFUNC. This command is used to load information specific to a particular country or the religion. Then numlock. The numlock command is used in the config.sys file to specify the state of the numlock key. Path command is used to display or set a specific path available to executable files. Next is the pause command. The pause command is used within a batch or script file to pause the processing of the file. When the pause command is used, press any key to continue message display in the command window. Next is the power. The power command is used to reduce the power consumed by a computer by monitoring software and hardware devices. Print. The print command is used to print a specified text files to specify printing device. Prompt command. The prompt command is used to customize the appearance of the prompt text in a command prompt or the MS-DOS. Next is the QBasic. The QBasic command starts the QBasic, the MS-DOS based programming environment for the basic programming languages. Next is the RD command. The RD command is the shorthand version of the RMDIR command. Next is the RAME. The RAME command is used to record the comments or remarks in a batch or the script file. Next is the REN. The REN command is the shorthand version of the rename command. The rename command is used to change the name of the individual file that you have to specify. Then next is the replace. The replace command is used to replace one or more files with one or more files. Okay. Next is the restore. The restore command is used to restore the files that were backup using the backup command. The backup command was only available up to MS-DOS 5.00, but the restore command was included by the default with later version of the MS-DOS to provide a way to restore the files that were backup in the previous version of MS-DOS. Remember this. Then next is the RMDIR. RMDIR command is used to delete an existing or completely empty folder. Next is the ScanDisk. The ScanDisk command is used to start the Microsoft ScanDisk, a disk repair program. Next is the set command. Set command is used to display, enable or disable environment variables in a MS-DOS or from the command prompt. Next is the setvar, that is SETVR. This command is used to set the MS-DOS version number that the MS-DOS repos to a program. Next is the share command. Share command is used to install the file locking and the file sharing function in a MS-DOS. Next is the shell command. The shell command is used in the config.sys file to specify the commands interpreter that DOS should use. Okay. Next is the shift. The shift command is used to change the position of replaceable parameters in a batch or the script file. Next is the smart DRV. The smart DRV command installs and configures the smart drive, a disk catching utility for MS-DOS. Sort command. The sort command is used to read data from a specified input, sort the data and return the result of the sort to the command prompt screen, a file or the another output device. Next is the stacks. The stacks command is used in the config.sys file to set the number and size of the stack frames. Next is the submenu. The submenu command is used in the config.sys file to create a multi-level menu from which you can select the startup option. Next is the subst. The subst command is used to associate a local path with a drive letter. The subst command is a lot like the net use command in Windows, except a local path is used instead of the shared network path. The subset command replaces the assign command beginning with MS-DOS 6.0. Got it? Next is the switches. The switches command is used in the config.sys file to configure the DOS in a specific way, like to tell the DOS to emulate different hardware configuration. Next one is the SOS command. This command is used to copy the MS-DOS system files and command interpreter to a disk. The SOS command is used most often to create a simple bootable disk or the hard drive. Okay. Next is the time command. This command is used to show or change the current time. Tree command. This command is used to graphically display the folder structure of a specified drive or the path. Next is the type command. The type command is used to display the information contained in a text file. Then next is the undeleted command. This command is used to undo a deleted perform with the MS-DOS delete command. Next is the unformat. The unformat command is used to undo the formatting on a drive performed by the MS-DOS format command. Okay. Next is the ver command. The ver command is used to display the current MS-DOS version number. Next is the verify command. The verify command is used to enable or disable the ability of command prompt or MS-DOS to verify the files are written correctly to a disk. Okay. Next is the volume command, or we can say the VOL command. This command shows the volume label and a serial number of a specified disk, assuming this information exists. Okay. Next is the vsep command. The vsep command is used to start the vsafe, a basic virus protection system for the MS-DOS. Got it? Next one is the xcopy command. The xcopy command can copy one or more files or directories from one location to another. This xcopy command is generally considered a more powerful version of the copy command. Through the robocopy command terms, even the xcopy. Got it? Thank you so much for watching the video. Do check our channel to get all the questions and answer segment on computer science. See you in the next video.